Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Alberta women experience the largest income gap in Canada. The recent Parkland study indicates that the highest barriers to women's economic equality are part-time work, precarious work, and unpaid work. Alberta women put in a whole extra 35-hour work week for domestic care, childcare, and elder care. Martha and Henry's daughters are doing worse, not better, under successive PC governments. So to the Premier, why has this province allowed this inequality to continue, giving Alberta women 55 cents on the dollar compared to men?
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for that question today. And I have to say, in Human Services, we are very committed to diversity in our appointments, and the questions about wage parity and all of the challenges that are out there for women that are working. One of the challenges for women who are working is adequate childcare, and that's something that we have worked on very hard with additional spaces for families who need them, and as well making sure it's affordable, accessible, and it's quality for women who want to work.
Supplemental.
Thanks very much. Back to that same speaker. Thank you for recognizing that there is indeed a very close relationship between childcare accessibility and cost and the availability of women for full-time employment in the workforce. However, I would argue that, and I would ask the minister whether she recognizes how much the Made in Alberta solution of this government toward childcare has impaired Alberta women's ability to actually get good, quality, accessible childcare.
Honourable Minister.
Well, and thank you, Mr. Speaker. And indeed, when we talk about women going into non-traditional occupations, which may demand childcare 24 hours a day, most certainly we need to work in that area. We know that childcare, if it just goes till 6 at night, and many employees work past, that's an important thing we need to work on. But it's really important to encourage women to go into non-traditional occupations. I look at Women Building Futures, a tremendous work that's going on there. We are moving in the right direction, and we need to encourage women to aspire and reach for their dreams.
Final supplemental.
Scary thought. To the Minister of Jobs, Skills, Training and Labour, why has this government steadfastly refused to implement equal pay for work of equal value in the public service in Alberta? That would certainly help close the wage gap.
The Honourable Minister of Jobs, Skills, Training and Labour.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In fact, wage equity for women is part of Alberta's belief in fair and equal opportunity for all. And in fact, Mr. Speaker, the honourable member might like to know that in Alberta, women make about $2 an hour more than the average across the rest of Canada. $25.38 an hour, Mr. Speaker. And there's more work to do yet. In fact, in the report recently released, one of the points was that women don't have access to higher-paying jobs. And that's why when my colleague mentioned programs that we have, like Women Building Futures, we're actually allowing women to build those bridges and make those higher wages, Mr. Speaker.